Hey, what's up, everybody? And good morning, USA. Um, it is Tuesday. Hey, Google, what's today's date?
It's Tuesday, September 17th, 2024.
It's Tuesday, September 17th, 2024. And we got a good topic today, guys. Today, we're going to talk about who is your all time top, I'm saying six, quarterback. Who's your favorite quarterback? Who's the top five or six? And I'm doing this straight from the cuff. I had to go live for this one because this might take a few minutes. So the thing about it's hard to pick the top 10 or top six quarterback, especially when you got a favorite team. It's hard to be unbiased, but I'm going to try to do this. Um, so let's start with I'm gonna do it like this. So growing up as a Dallas Cowboy fan, right? Because my father was a Cowboy fan, so it kind of trickled down to me. Roger Staubach was my favorite quarterback. You know, 70s, man. Roger the Dodger, Captain Comeback. Roger was like that. Yeah. Plus, he graduated from the Naval Academy in Maryland. But anyway, Roger Staubach was my favorite quarterback. And like I said, being a Cowboys fan. And then the 90s, Troy Aikman. Now, Roger Staubach won two Super Bowls, but he played in, what, four, five? Troy Aikman played in three Super Bowls and won all three of his. So Aikman was my favorite quarterback. But let's talk about all time favorite quarterbacks. Let's be realistic here. Now I'm going back now. Um, John Unitas was one hell of a quarterback. Yeah, and before we was Cowboy fans, we were Colt fans, and Johnny Unitas played for the Baltimore Colts. So Johnny Unitas was very good quarterback, and you had and then you had the Green Bay Packers. Bart Starr. Bart Starr won how many? Bart Starr won what? Two Super Bowls, three championships. I think Bart Starr won like so. You put that's five championships. Bart Starr won. So I mean, it's really it's hard to pick your top five or six quarterbacks because there's so many good ones. But like I say, coming up, my favorite was Tom Landry, then Troy Aikman, and then you got. I'm trying to give you my favorite. I'm trying to give you the top. Terry Bradshaw is up there. Terry Bradshaw is up there, man. Because think about it. Terry Bradshaw was clutch. Terry Bradshaw played in four Super Bowls and won all four of them. And he beat the Cowboys twice. America's team. So Terry Bradshaw is high up on the list. I'm writing Terry Bradshaw. Okay, I'm making my list right now. Terry Bradshaw beat the Cowboys twice in the Super Bowl. You don't get no better than that. Roger Staubach. Roger Staubach was a very good quarterback. As a matter of fact, Roger Staubach won. They beat the Dolphins, 1971. Staubach they beat the Dolphins. So I think that was his first Super Bowl. Yeah, 71. They beat the Dolphins. And then the next year, the Dolphins went on to beat to go undefeated. The only team to go undefeated. So we got to put Bob Greasy on there. So you got Bob Greasy, right? Bob Greasy is the only QB to ever play in the NFL and go undefeated. Tom Brady tried it. They won every season game but lost the Super Bowl to the Giants. So right now we got Roger Staubach, we got Johnny Unitas. I'm writing this down right now as I go. So we got Roger Staubach, Johnny Unitas, Terry Bradshaw, Bob Greasy, Bart Starr. Bart Starr won 5 championships. How can you overlook that? Okay. Now here's the funny thing. I know Tom Brady won what, 7? I'm putting Tom Brady here to the left. Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls. But I'm putting him over here to the left, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. So far, we got Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bob Greasy, Bart Starr. Gotta add Joe Montana on there. Joe Montana won 4 Super Bowls. We're gonna narrow this thing down, guys. We're gonna work this out. So Joe Montana won 4 Super Bowls, right? So right now I got Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bob Greasy, Bart Starr, Joe Montana. Got Tom Brady to the left. Who else can I put on this list? Who else was good? Been a lot of good ones. But we're going for greatness here. Who else was great? Who else was great? A lot of names I'm coming to my head. You got Joe Namath. Joe Namath was good, but Joe Namath only won 1 Super Bowl. But he was the first one to beat they beat the Colts. That was a big upset. But I'm putting anyway. Who was some more great quarterbacks? It's coming to my mind. So I already got my list worked out right here. So I gotta go over it again. That's why I had to go live, guys, because this is gonna take a minute. So I got Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bob Greasy, Bart Starr, Joe Montana. Got Tom Brady to the left. Got Joe Namath to the left. I got them to the left for a reason. John Elway. Let's put John Elway on this. We got John Elway. Let's put John Elway on it to the left. Okay. Who else? So I start old, work way to the young. So you got the Packers, Colts, back in the old days. Had the Raiders. Raiders was good, but they had multiple quarterbacks. Now you had Joe. The Vikings were good. The Vikings lost 4 Super Bowls. Who was the quarterback for the Vikings? Joe Cap and the one who used to run like Roger Staubach. Can't think of his name right now. But they lost 4 Super Bowls, so they knocked out. My list is getting pretty good right here. I'm sticking with so far, man. I'm sticking with what I got. Gotta work this out, guys. Feel free to leave a comment on this video too. Give me your list. But I had to go live to work this out. Put your list on here too, and say why. So who else? New. Tom Brady. Oh, now we get into the new guys. Okay. Patrick Mahomes. Gotta put Mahomes on here, right? Mahomes is the new kid. How many Mahomes won? 2 or 3? 2 or 3? I know he's getting pretty good. I think Mahomes won at least 3, right? So Mahomes can go on to the right. Who else is new? Who else is new? Mahomes, Shoot, Brady was there for 20 years, so it's hard. So you got Mahomes, you got Brady, and then you got Mahomes. And let's go back a little bit. It's hard. I think my list is round out pretty doggone good right here. Yeah. So you got Brady, we got Mahomes. Who else won? Anybody else won that snuck in there that I forgot about? Um, that's why I'm going live, guys, because it might take me a few minutes to work this out. Holmes. Who else was good back in the day? A lot of good QBs, but what's the other guy for Green Bay? You had what's that guy? I can't think of his name right now. I ain't seen him. Had the white gray kind of white hair. Kept retiring, coming back for the Packers. You had Archie Manning's son. Okay, you had wait a minute. Yeah, Eli Manning. Let's put Eli on. I'm putting Eli to the right. Eli Manning. And you had his brother. I can't even think of his brother. His brother was good too. Eli Manning and Peyton Manning. Like I said, guys, I'm doing this off the top of my head. So, and I just got up. Okay, so we got Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. They was both good. You had who played for the Chiefs back in the 70s. He won 2 Super Bowls. He was good. Lenny Dawson. And Lenny Dawson. I'm putting Lenny to the right though. Lenny Dawson. All right, guys. So now my list is really getting good here now. So these are just people coming off the top of my head. Redskins. You had what's his name? He was good. The one that got his leg broke. He was good too. But I think he only won 1 or 2 Super Bowls. Okay, guys. So I got my list now. I got my list. And if I forgot anybody, just leave a comment. Like I say, leave a comment on who you think your top quarterback is. Your top 5. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the top. I said 6 because so I can add somebody in there. All right, so here's my list. I gotta work it. I gotta break it down. Over here to the left, I know a lot of you new guys gonna say Tom Brady is the GOAT, but I say phooey to that. And I'm gonna tell you why Tom Brady. I'm gonna make this plain and simple. You know how the NBA players are putting down the old guys now, or trying to. They're trying to put the old guys down. Well, you don't see that in football, and you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. The same thing that the old NBA players are saying really apply to football even more. And that is when the old NBA players back in the day, it was tougher. It was harder, right? You know, back in the day, look at the games, look at the old NBA games, how they used to fight, and it was harder to play back in the day. Well, same for NFL. It was 2 times harder. That's why Tom Brady could never be the GOAT. You know, for that reason right there, just knocks him out the GOAT debate. Because you could take any football player from the past and they could play now. But you can't take these football players today and drop them in the. You think Tom Brady could have played in the 90s when they let everything go? Hell no. He'd have been knocked out. He'd have been knocked out the first season. Soon somebody, you think if Dick Buckets would have hit Tom Brady? Look at Tom Brady. He's like the sissy. I'm saying Tom Brady is the sissiest quarterback I've seen in the NFL. If Dick Buckets would have hit Tom Brady back in the day, Tom Brady would have been knocked out the game. Tom Brady could not have played. Yeah, Tom Brady could not have played back in the old days because everything went. He ain't had the referees to bail him out. Now he's a very good passer. Yes, Tom Brady is a great passer. You know, if we talking flag football, but Tom Brady, that's my point. Tom Brady couldn't have played back in the old days, so he's knocked out. If you'd have dropped Tom Brady back in the '90s, he'd have been done. Because the referees they ain't have all them rules where everything went helmet to helmet, all that went back in the 2000 back. So Tom Brady is GOAT debate is X out, as far as I'm concerned. He couldn't have played back in the old days. So Tom Brady's off the list. Yeah, he could play now. He changed the football. They changed the rules for him, so he couldn't touch him. So how can he? Just think of Johnny Unitas, all them guys from like the '60s was playing now. They'd be laughing like, what? Right? You mean I can run it? I can run and slide now? Really? All right, this is great. Because when they played, everything went clotheslines, hard hits. Matter of fact, back in the old days, the quarterback was a lot of times literally the best player on the damn team. That's how sandlot football. When we played sandlot ball, who was the quarterback? The best player out there. Like let Brian play quarterback, right? Or the best player was a quarterback in the old days because they could run and all that. So anyway, that's why I say Tom Brady could never be the GOAT. If you want to take the whole NFL, because he couldn't have played in the old days. He couldn't run. Remember when the Eagles beat him and they did that flea flicker? The quarterback gave it to the running back, and I forget. And then the quarterback ran downfield, and they threw it to him. He got a touchdown. Remember Tom Brady tried that same play? You remember how goofy he looked? They tried to do the same thing. He was like fumbling the ball and shit. That's Tom Brady. All right. So anyway, back to my list. So I got Johnny Unitas, tough boy. My list is tough. Like I said, I'm a Cowboy fan, so it's hard to be unbiased. But my top 6, man. You know something else too? I'm gonna give you guys a little history. A lot of good quarterbacks came from Pennsylvania. Johnny Unitas, Joe Namath, Joe Montana. Who else? The guy from the Redskins, and I can't think of his name. The one that got his leg broke by Lawrence Taylor. He was good too. But here's my list. My top 6 is going to have to be Roger Staubach. Used to love me, Roger Staubach was just cool as shit. Captain Comeback. Terry Bradshaw, clutch, man. And Terry Bradshaw had an arm. I remember watching, it used to be a talk show. I think it was Regis and Kathy Lee. And they had Terry Bradshaw on there. And this is like what, 2000 something. And I remember they said, Terry, can you still throw? And he gave him a football, and they told whoever, somebody was out there, and he said, go ahead and run. And he took that pill, man, and he threw that thing about 40 yards. This is 20-some years after he retired. He could still throw that pill, man. But anyway, back to my list. So I got Roger Staubach. I'm a Cowboy fan. I can't help myself, but Roger Staubach was good. One of them, a couple of them Super Bowls, Cowboys should have beat the Steelers. They cheated one, and one Jackie Smith dropped it. Hello, I'm sorry, man. How you doing, Round? I'm not good at working this. So, Ronald, how you doing, Ronald? Sorry, bud. I'm so busy talking. I ain't even see. I'm trying to get my. Hey, like I say, leave a comment, buddy. Um, put your 5 best quarterbacks if you want to. But anyway, back to my list. I got Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw. Gotta have Terry Bradshaw. Bart Starr. Bart Starr got to be on there. See, Patrick Mahomes. I like Patrick Mahomes, man. He's almost old school. Almost old school. I'm gonna tell you who else I like. I used to like Eli Manning. I love Eli. Anybody beat Tom Brady, I liked him. Eli Manning beat Tom Brady twice. So let me ask you this. How can anybody with a brain call Tom Brady the GOAT and he lost twice to Eli Manning? Explain this to me. Okay. Remember the old saying, in order to be the man, you got to beat the man? Well, Eli Manning beat the man twice. So Eli should be Eli the man then. How can Brady be the GOAT? He lost twice to the same person. This is another reason why I got Tom Brady off of there. He lost 3 Super Bowls. I got Eli over Peyton for the simple fact Eli won twice. And when the Giants won them Super Bowls, they did it on the road. You know how hard that is? Think about that. When Eli was playing and won his 2 Super Bowls, them 2 seasons, Eli went on the road. They had to beat everybody on. They beat Dallas at home. They beat everybody on the road to win them Super Bowl. They beat Dallas at home. They beat whoever else. Then they went to the next team, beat them at home, beat that team at home, beat Tom Brady, y'all's GOAT, and they was undefeated. Everybody had them to win the Super Bowl, and won that Super Bowl. Yeah. So Eli's on my list, man. And the thing I like about Eli was just cool. Eli was just cool as hell. Eli had like the perfect poker face. You could never tell what was going on in Eli's head, man. The way he looked. You're not gonna be. I seen him get up. I seen him get knocked down, get up, got grass in the side of his helmet, right? Didn't phase him. Next play, right? Touchdown. Eli was just cool as hell. And it was almost like Eli didn't even care. I remember the one time they won the Super Bowl, and you know how they always do the Walt Disney commercial. Hey Eli, you just won a Super Bowl. Where you going? Like, I don't know. I guess we're going to Disneyland. I guess, right? Eli was just cool, man. I like Eli. It's like he could care less. He just out there, but like he had no care in the world. But he won 2 Super Bowls and beat Tom Brady twice, the GOAT. Y'all's GOAT. Anyway, back to my list. I'm sorry. That's why I had to go live. So I'm just rambling now. But I got Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Johnny Unitas. I gotta have Johnny Unitas on there. Johnny Unitas was a beast. Tell you a story about Johnny Unitas. Johnny Unitas played for the Baltimore Colts. The Baltimore Colts were no joke back in the day. I heard one time when the Colts was playing somebody, and some guy came busting through the line, right? Knocked Johnny Unitas on his ass. They said, this is back in the old days where everything go. They ain't, referees ain't throw the flag like they did for Brady. Anyway, so they got in the huddle. Johnny Unitas said, don't block that guy. Let him come through there again. So they said, okay. Hide the ball. Then let that guy come through the huddle. Johnny Unitas could throw a perfect bullet. He took that football, right? He took that football and hit the guy right in the head, knocked his ass cold. That was Johnny Unitas. Yeah, they had to walk that guy out the game. So, see, that's old school. Do that now, right? It'd be a fine and all kind of stuff. But that was old school football. So anyway, back to my list. So I got Johnny Unitas, Starback, Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr. I got 4. Troy Aikman. Gotta have Troy Aikman. Got Troy Aikman. All right, so I got Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr, Troy Aikman. See, Patrick Mahomes is still playing. So, for that reason, I'm going to leave him off right now because he's still playing. I think Patrick got 3 Super Bowls, but Patrick is pretty good. All right, guys, so I got my list right here. John Elway was good too, but John Elway couldn't win until they got that running back. John Elway had lost 3 Super Bowls. Yeah. Because back then, you know, the coaches always like believe in the quarterback, and they couldn't win till they got that running back. And I can't think of his name. That's when they won their Super Bowls, when they got the running back. So here's my list right here. If I was gonna pick a team with all the quarterbacks that I've watched and seen, I would have. Here's my 6. Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr, Troy Aikman, and it's tough, man. I'm gonna have to go with Joe Montana. Got to be on there, and just for coolness, Eli Manning. Bam. That's my list right there. I'm right over here so I can get a good look. So I got, and I ain't gonna pick the order. I got Johnny Unitas. This is my serious list right here. Johnny Unitas. If you guys don't know who they are, look them up. Roger Staubach. I used to love him. Captain America, Captain Comeback. You don't know how many times I used to fall asleep watching the Monday Night Football game. Just how bad Roger Staubach was. Hello, I'm sorry. Good story. Oh my good, and Anushka, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, I remember you. How you doing? Yeah, I remember you, man. I finally went. You always said, Brian, go live, and I go, not right now. How you doing, man? You doing okay? I know you said you was in high school. Yeah, I got a good memory. You good? That's good, man. How's life treating you? Is life treating you okay? I'm doing good, man. I'm surviving like everybody else. Doing okay? Give me 1 second. I'll come back to you. I got my list narrowed down. I'm doing my all-time favorite quarterbacks. So I got Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, right? Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr. This is my serious list here. Bart Starr, Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, Eli Manning. I'm gonna put one more on here. Got to. Bob Greasy. Got to put Bob Greasy on here too. Bob Greasy is the only quarterback that never lost a Super Bowl. Perfect season. Undefeated. Never happened. So that's my list. Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr, Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, Eli Manning, because he beat Tom Brady twice and he ain't never lose no Super Bowl. Bob Greasy. I dare anybody to go against that list right there. You lost something. You Sports Network, what's up, buddy? I did. How you like my list? Check my list out. I'm getting back to you, Andrews. This is my all-time serious, I ain't joking around, quarterback list. Check it out. Not no order, but I got Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr, Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, Eli Manning, and Bob Greasy. 1, 2, 3. That's my list. You like that list? PA, what's up? Hey, how you doing, PA Lolo? Yeah, I'm still a Cowboys fan. They suck, I know, but I'm still a fan. You know, it's in my blood. Just because Jerry Jones is an idiot. You like my list? You Sport Network, good. I'm talking to Anushka too. He lost his girlfriend. You like my list? That's a good list, ain't it? This is a serious list. This ain't no joke list. This is a serious list. I dare anybody, all the. I dare anybody not to. I want to see a better list. Thank you, PA. Anusa, come back, man. What happened to your girlfriend? How you lose your girlfriend? You lost her because of her father. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. That don't sound good. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, man. I wish I could put it on the screen. Tell me how that happened. Yes, dads can be tough. She's in another country. Okay. And well, how'd you meet her? What country are you in again? Sorry, guys. I made my list. Now I'm talking to Anushka. He's a young man that's in high school, and he's kind of having a little trouble here. I remember him. I did a live one time a couple months ago, and he was on here. So you're in. My eyes are bad. I hate this. I'm going to get a computer, laptop. You're in Lane. You got Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. I forgot about Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Joe Montana. Yeah, that's not a bad list. But like I said, you Sport Network. You know what my problem with Tom Brady is? He couldn't have played back in the 70s and 80s. I don't think. He would have got killed, man. She's in Indonesia. And you're in, I thought, like, okay, she's in Indonesia. I thought you was close to Indonesia. Well, why? Okay, well, how come her dad don't like you? This is true. Thank you, U Sport Network. See, you agree with me. That's why I can't make him the GOAT, man. I can't call Tom Brady. I don't care if he won 10 Super Bowls. The referees protected The NFL changed the rules so he could win. I'm not dumb. Come on, man. You know what else is funny? I'm still looking at you, Anushka. You know what else is funny about Tom Brady? You a Cowboy fan. You Sport Network. Yeah, Tuck Rule. Charles Haley was the only man that had won 5 Super Bowls for years. For years before Tom Brady. Anybody want to say nothing about that? Haley was the only player that had won 5 Super Bowls for years. Right? It took us to make a video and say, how come Haley ain't in the Hall of Fame? Haley was the only one that won 5 Super Bowls. You know when they mentioned that? After Brady won 7. Well, now what? Decades later, after Haley, yeah, he's in there now. But they ain't mentioned nothing about that till after Brady won 6. And they go, well, yeah, it's 2 players now. Oh, I'm like, oh yeah, now, oh, yeah. It's something going on with that, man. They wanted they let me tell you something, man. When things Let me tell you how the world works. When things Yeah, exactly. When things happen, a lot of times they had this shit planned years in advance. Hey, we're gonna make Tom Brady the face of the NFL. They had meetings with the referees, protect him at all costs. Because he's our golden boy, like you said. Protect him. Right. The Tuck rule. You don't know the cowboy cartoon. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry, Anushka. we got football players and his football talk going on. But listen, Anushka, come back. What? Why her dad don't like you? I want to hear this. Tell me why her dad don't like you. Or why you think her dad don't like you. Just come back, tell me that. Let's see. How do you know he don't like you? Did she tell you that? Did you ever meet this girl? Did you ever meet the girl? Or you just met online? He blocked you from the phone. Well, let me tell you something, man. How old are you? How old are you, Anushka? How old is she? How old is the girl? Oh, are you are you 15 or she 15? She's 15. And you 17, right? I thought you said you was 17 one time. She's 15, you 17, right? Oh, you both 15. Oh man, okay. Well, yeah. That's what you sports said. Don't get caught up on one girl, man. Yeah, y'all both 15, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I got 4 daughters, so I know what that's like. 15 is kind of young. You know, she's still, yes. But you young too. I mean, 15, Anushka, is young, man. For both of y'all, you know. You 15, she 15. And yeah, dads are protective over their daughters, man. You know, 15 is still young. She's still in high school. So dads are protective. You love her more than anything, and she like you more than anything, but her father don't like you. Well, all I'm gonna say is this. If you two really like each other, just just don't give up then. Just talk, try to, I don't know. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know. You supposed to say he dated a girl in high school and her dad was super protective. Yep. That's just how it is, man. Yeah, it is. That's cause you both still young. That's cause you both still like I said, I got 4 girls. I know what that's like, man. Dads are like that. I just tell my daughter, if you bring somebody here, he better be like Mike Tyson. Cause I'm a still and I'm a cause that's why I tell my daughter, you bring some guy here. Yeah. He better be like Mike Tyson. Cause but that's how dads are, man. Don't worry if that's right. That's right, you sports. You bring somebody here, if you got a daughter, yeah. Dads are protective like that. You know. You think about it every day. Oh, that's rough, man. But you don't live near her. Have you ever met her in person? Have you ever met her in person? You never met her in person? You never met her, right? Youth Sport Network. Guys, check out Youth Sport Network 1. All right? He's cool as I don't know what. Me and him been tight on YouTube for years. He's a Cowboy fan. We all going through the Cowboy BS. I'm gonna say it like that. See you later, Youth Sport Network. Muska, I'm gonna say this to you. If you never met this girl in person, you got a drum page. Just search G the Machine. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Check out U Sport Network, guys. U Sport Network 1. And he's got a drum page. G the Machine. Okay. Anushka, you guys in different countries. Well, how'd you meet her? Did you meet her online? Like I say, if you guys were meant to be, it'll work out. You know, because here's a neat thing. You found her on TikTok unexpectedly. Okay. Well, don't give up, man. You guys just keep talking, and eventually, as you get older, your dad, time go by fast, man. Before you know it, she'll be 17 and 18. She'll be able to do what you want to do. And if you guys are still talking, bam, there you go. You know, just keep talking to her online, and can't talk because he has her phone. Yeah, but you know that ain't gonna last. That ain't gonna last. She can talk to you. If she goes to school, she can get on the computer, talk to you. I'm gonna have to do another live with Muska for that. I'm gonna have to title it "Talking Talking to Anushka." Anushka. Had to close my eyes so I can see. Anushka. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make another video talking to Anushka. Talking with Anushka, man. Okay, because this title's got everybody coming in talk football, but okay, I'll make another live for you. We're gonna talk about relationships. Okay? Okay. But anyway, guys, like I say, um this is my serious top 6 quarterback list. Oh, my top quarterbacks. I got Johnny Unitas, not in no specific order, but this is my list. Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr, Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, Eli Manning, and Bob Greasy. That's my quarterback list right there. Yeah, a lot of these probably before your time. You younger, news. A lot of these guys, matter. The only one you might recognize is Eli Manning, but yeah, these guys are probably before your time, man. Eli Manning and he's the youngest one on the list. Eli Manning, Troy Aikman. That's my list. I'm gonna go, guys. And Anushka, I'm gonna make another live for you, buddy. Go Cowboys, even though they suck, thanks to Jerry Jones. Cowboys suck right now. Been sucking for 20 some, almost 30 years. All because of you, Jerry Jones. You are the man of the hour. Jerry Jones. Just messing his team up, man. You know what, Jerry Jones? You starting to lose Cowboy fans. Let me. What's that stuff all Biden say? Let's be clear, Jerry Jones. Let's be clear about this. You are starting to lose Cowboy fans because you won't let a real freaking coach come there and run the goddamn team. I'm from America, Anushka. Yes, Jerry Jones. You won't let the coach. You won't get out the way. You should have hired Bill Belichick. No, this man only won 9 Super Bowls, but I guess you know better than him. Yeah. So I'm going, guys. Have a great day. Anushka. Yep. USA, buddy. America. I'm also representing Penn State. Penn State. That's my college. A lot of good football players came from Penn State. Anyway, I'm gone. Peace out. Once again, go Cowboys. That's my serious football list. Watch the video. One more time, say it. Johnny Unitas, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr, Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, Eli Manning, Bob Greasy. I'm gone. Peace. Good morning, USA.